Welcome, team. Good evening, and welcome to our tonight session. I'm super excited to be one of the speakers tonight. For those who are seeing me for the very first time, my name is Dr. Kariuki Josephat, married to Pieros Cherotich, and we are blessed with 4 young children. So we thank God for that. And we warmly want to welcome our guests to this session. If it's your very first time to look at what we have tonight, we really want to thank you so much for finding time to be here with us. You can be assured that it will be life-changing. It's going to change your life and the lives of your generations to come after you. And I think that's worth giving your time. The session will just take less than an hour. After I'm done, we'll be inviting a very special guest speaker who will be sharing such an emotional, powerful, helpful, and moving testimony of what has happened in her life. And that will assure you that you're in the right place. So welcome. So let's get started. As I've said, I've been around here for the last 13 years now. Before this opportunity, I was a full-time lecturer in the university here in Nairobi. My wife was a high school teacher with the TSC, teaching physics and mathematics. But today we don't do any of those. When the opportunity came to us, we embraced it. We worked out the business so seriously that it gave us both financial freedom and time freedom and a lot of lifestyle, you know, that exotic lifestyle. So I want to get started. I share my screen so that you can learn how do you operate when you are in our opportunity. So the team hosting this meeting is called Superstars Team. The International Superstars team is a team that we founded 13 years ago, and it has literally spanned and scaled to more than 20 countries. What is the mission of our Superstars team? To help individuals start their own businesses so that they can realize their financial freedom, travel the world, and enjoy a better lifestyle. That is what we do. That's what we've been doing for more than a decade. But before we go to issues of financial freedom, we discovered a secret that someone's health is their greatest wealth. And we don't want to make all the money and we take that money to hospitals, you know, to India, because you are suffering from this chronic disease or the other. And you know, if you are not having any issue with your health, isn't it wise to prevent? They say that prevention is better than cure. So very important. Now we borrow a lot from the World Health Organization, and they tell us that if you use this triangle, if you eat as per this triangle, then you will enjoy a perfect health years and years to come. So at the bottom, you should take, we should do physical exercises or activities to manage our weight. We take whole grains, that is unrefined grains. People do the opposite more often than not. Lots of fruits and vegetables, 5 to 9 different colored fruits. I don't know who among us has taken even the minimum today, 5, and they should be fresh, not the stale ones. And then we have, you reduce on proteins. As we go up, the triangle is narrowing. So take little of proteins, just 20 grams of especially meat. If you can take, you know, grains instead of, you know, things like beans instead of meat. But if you must eat meat, take 20 grams in a day, not the 250 or 1 kg that a gentleman take in one sitting. And then fats and sugars, reduce or do away with them. Now, instead of doing this, I don't know how many of us will agree with me that many people do the opposite. If you agree, you can chat me down there. I agree. Many people, not necessarily you, many people do the opposite. They have inverted the triangle. Yes, I can see some people raising up their hands in agreement that many people are doing more of fats and sugars, chips like this lady here, hamburger, name them, and very little of whole grains and fruits and vegetables. And as a result, people are now suffering from these chronic diseases. 3 out of every 4 people who die, they die out of these chronic diseases. You can see Moses and Cornelia are agreeing with me and many other people. Heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, asthma, obesity, arthritis, name them. But then we are saying all is not lost. And it is at this point that we partner with an international company called Neolife International so that they provide us with high quality products. And when we later get to where now a superstars team, we build legacy and huge businesses, generational wealth, then we'll link back to this Neolife International, because there's no business without products. And the quality of the products will determine how long you will be in business. So Neolife was founded 65 years ago. Today it has spread to over 57 countries. It was founded by Jerry Brasfield, a good friend of mine here in California, US. And the reason why the company has been there for all those years, 65 years plus, is because of our values. Honesty and integrity. We start by what we say. People are number one. We value people. We are not here to look for money. We are here to empower others. Money is a result of empowering others. Products that work. As a matter of fact, you can see the scientists and doctors who do research in these products to make sure that they are based in nature and backed by science. This gentleman here, the late Dr. Arthur Fast, was actually the founder of cancer chemotherapy. So we are talking of such high level scientists, renowned scientists who do research in our company to make sure that the products really work. Equal opportunity for all, whether you are highly educated or not, whether you are 18 or 81, we don't segregate anyone, we don't exclude anyone. The only thing we ask you to have as a must is a dream, a big dream, the desire to change your life, the desire to take charge of your life and your economy, so that when people are saying the economy is bad, you are not in that category. You are literally working on your economy to make it better. Long range vision is the last one. We are not just doing the business for today and tomorrow, but we are looking at 30 years from today, 50 years from today. And good news, if the company has been there for the last 65 years, then we are sure the company will be there for the next 65 years. Amazing. So now, where we didn't take whole grains, the company provides us with 3NN. 3NN is whole grains, that is rice, soya, and wheat, to give us the oils that our cells need, so that your cells remains youthful and you look younger for longer. Then we have for fruits and vegetables, we have carotenoid complex, which in only 20 days will boost your immunity by that 7%. Amazing. Then we have omega-3 salmon plus, takes care of our joints, our brain development, our heart health. Then we have multi, that is many minerals and vitamins. And the 4 of them are put together in this sachet here. And then in the bigger box here, we have 30 such sachets for a whole month. Men, in your first 1 week of taking Provitality, this pack here, you will be feeling all the difference. Lighter, more energetic, and active throughout. So now the triangle which was upside down is now the right side up, and we can think of money after that. But before we go to money, let me mention that we have more than 100 different products. Not only Provitality, but they are in categories, so that We have healthcare products like the one we have talked about, Provitality, and many others. Then we have this weight management. If you want to reduce weight or add weight, we have this proven solution. We have these other categories like herbal alternatives for fine-tuning our hormones. Men and women have different hormones. And you know, for women, for example, when your hormones are not balanced, then you have challenges. Some are not able to get children. Others have got very bad mood swings and so on and so forth. Ladies, take feminine herbal and you'll be sorted. Even things like cancers, you know, breast cancer, cervical cancer, and all these cancers. Then for us men, we have masculine herbal, so that a man remains a man, and so that we don't get prostate challenges. Now think of our cleaning detergents. Instead of bathing and washing clothes and utensils with the chemicals, you are inhaling chemicals. Why not use these organic detergents? And they are economical because you use very little to do a lot of work. Like LDC, light duty concentrate, is multi-purpose. You bathe with it, you wash utensils with it, you know, fruits and vegetables, you toothbrush with it, everything. So you end up saving a lot of money. And there are many others there. Then we have organic skincare. Don't put chemicals on your skin. Your skin is the largest organ. Take care of it. These are age-defying organic skincare. I know ladies are very keen on this, but even men, we also have skin. Let's take care of our skin. Then for our children, we have nutritional supplements which are formulated in a way that they are sweetened with fruits. Therefore, children really love them, and you boost their immunity. Finally, we have this most wonderful product for farming, the very famous Super Grow. Super Grow is a foliar. You use very little. 1 liter, you put 1,000 liters of water. You spray in all crops, and your yields will literally be multiplied 3 times. What an amazing solution for food problems in Kenya and outside. So let's take these products seriously, and we share with our friends, and we be a big solution globally. So as I've said, we have so many products we've just mentioned in passing. When you join us, you'll be getting lots of information on these products. As a matter of fact, you are given both hard copies and soft copies of all the information you need in our business. So let's now get to the next session. This is what perhaps brought most of us in this call. This is what made me to join this opportunity, because while I was still teaching in the university, I realized that I'm having a cash flow challenge. You can imagine, just like many other colleagues in this call, you work very hard the entire month, but the little amount you are paid cannot even sustain you for a full month. What gets finished before the other for you? Is it your income or the month? It would be interesting to see on the charts there, what gets finished for different people first. Is it your income or the month? Which one gets finished before the other? For me, to be very honest, my income was getting finished before the month would even get 3/4 way. And my wife's the same. So we discovered if we don't do something, we'll remain in that rat race, waking up early, going to work and back. The following day, we repeat the same. And we are lagging behind our bills. And you know, if you want things to change, it's you to change first, how you do things. But when we decided to change, things changed. And I'm so excited to show us a sure vehicle that will help you to transform your life like we did for ours. So financial and lifestyle success. First of all, be sure you have dreams. You know, Les Brown says that some people die at 25, they are buried at 75, implying that when your dreams are gone, if you allow your dreams to die at 25, then you are as well as gone. Only that you'll be walking around and buried at that old age of 75. And you know what? The greatest tragedy in life is not death itself, but what dies inside ourselves. So are your dreams still alive? When we were growing up, we wanted to have money, enough money to buy what we want when we want to buy it. We wanted to drive this kind of a machine here. We wanted to travel around the world and discover good things out there. We wanted to own these kind of homes, and we were dreaming of them. If your dreams are no longer alive, please start dreaming again. It's not too late. But then, for you to achieve your dreams, you have to be honest. Where are you in this cash flow quadrant? Are you on the left-hand side where we have employees? And it's not bad to be employed, by the way. It's a good starting point. The danger is if you remain there. Be employed, but work smart so that you can also maybe in the future be an employer. Employees don't define how much they earn. They just accept whatever they are paid, and at once they go on strike, but after the strike, they get back to where they were. Self-employed are people who start small businesses, which cannot be scalable. So COVID comes, knocks the business down, and they are back to square zero. But on the right-hand side, we have businesses that are scalable, big business builders. People start businesses that will keep on growing. They are the people we call, who owns Kenya or who owns your country, for those who are in other countries. And when you have such a big business, you become an investor. How many of us would want to move from the left-hand side and you cross over to the right-hand side? On the left-hand side, we have 95% of the people who are struggling and complaining, but we have 5% on the right-hand side, people who are enjoying life, who would want to cross over. I want to show you how that happens. We tell you, use Superstars team strategy and Neolife products. Neolife products, we talked about them, but team strategy includes mentorship. It includes guiding you on how you grow from point A to your highest levels. But then Neolife will provide you with importation of the products. You are not the one to import the products from US. The company does. Distribution to your customers. They give you online platforms so that you can be able on your phone to buy products, to do anything you want, and so on and so forth. And so this is how it works. You are asked to connect directly with the company Neolife so that you don't have middlemen. You don't have advertisers, wholesalers, retailers, distributors. All the money that would be wasted in paying these middlemen, you and the company will share. Now you can start seeing where the money is coming from. I'll be talking about the 6 points in a few seconds, but when you join, when you pay the 10,000 Kenya shillings, you get a business kit, which contains an international license. I told you we are in 57 countries now, and you don't need any other license to build businesses in all those countries. Literature materials so that you can understand the product more, the business more, your own website. Imagine, still at the 10,000, you're not paying anything extra. And you are given the Provitality pack for a whole month. If you are to buy this Provitality pack, you'd buy at 7,000 Kenya shillings. But now you are getting at 10,000 Kenya shillings. For our diaspora friends, international guests, you have the person who invited you will give you the equivalent in your country. Now, you're also given free delivery of the kit anywhere in the country. Note that every product is assigned points, so that this Provitality is 36 points. That is why we are saying upon joining, you are getting 36 points. Now, these points will translate into bonuses end of the month. Imagine, on Monday, we will be paid the bonuses we qualified for in January, just because of the points that we got in the month of January. Amazing, doing it on part-time. So what is your work once you've joined us? We call it 3 success daily habits. The first one is change your shopping habits. Don't go buying soaps where you've been buying those chemicals in the name of soaps. Buy from your own shop. Don't buy the tea that you take out there. Buy Neo Life tea, and so on and so forth. And when you buy, you get points. The next thing you do is share the products with others. There are people out there who may not want to join to do the business. They have all the money in the world, or they fear, they don't believe they can be successful in business. Whatever the reason, we allow that. But they want the product. So you are the one to help them with the product. So you buy from the company at discounts, 25% discount or thereabout, and then now you can sell to them. There is nothing wrong with selling something. You know, we are used to buying, so we are always spending money. When will you ever sell something and get money? So you get points and you get profits. But the next thing, and this is the biggest one, is you share the opportunity with others. You tell your friends that you value and you believe they have big dreams. You tell them, hey, come over, listen to an opportunity here that we can use together to build our future. Those who are keen, when they listen, they come. The way we have guests in this call, they listen, and when they like it, they join the business, and we mentor them. They will also do the same, and that continues. Now, when you have brought friends, whatever the products they are buying, you will also be given something from that, because were it not for you, they wouldn't be buying. That is what we call networking. And today, millionaires and multimillionaires, they know very well the secret is in networking. Your network equals your net worth. So the bigger your network, the bigger the amount that you'll be earning. And then finally, allow yourself to be trained by us so that you understand the business more, you get the right skills and personal development. I love saying this. It's not only about the money you earn, it's also about the person you become in the process. Right. So we'll be training you. We have free trainings like every Tuesday and Thursday. We have members training, only the members. All right. So now let me show you the simplest way of growing. In only 3 months, you can be making 50 to 100,000 Kenya shillings. Of course, in the next other 3-6 months, that grows and keeps on growing. And we are saying this: when you are starting the business, you start alone as an individual by paying the 10,000. But then you will be buying some products in the process, and you'll also be bringing in some friends. If all that volume, the products you buy, the products your friends buy, the products that the people you have brought will buy, if you get to 500 points, you are called a manager and you start earning something small, 1,500 to 2,000 to 2,500. Are you willing to start small and keep growing? Welcome. That is where true success lies. Now, the second step or second month is where you bring on board Mary, Peter, and Joe. You have friends who are also very, optimistic. They believe they can be better. They believe they can get more out of their lives. They become managers with 500 points, and therefore you have more than 1,000 points, and you are called a senior manager, earning 2,500 to 25,000 Kenya shillings per month. But if the points reaches 2,000, you can see there, you are called an executive manager, earning 25,000 to 50,000 Kenya shillings. And there are people who are taking these steps. I really am very proud of our brand new executive managers for last month, Engineer Wycliffe Muga and Pamela, building business in so many countries. And we want so many people to emulate that. Then the third one is where you now have developed Mary, Peter, and Joe to become senior managers like you. You brought a few others, they are managers, and you are earning, you have a total of 4,000 points, and your earning goes to between 50,000 to 100,000 Kenya shillings. Ladies and gentlemen, how is that in 3 months? How is that? We have people in this call who have been able to do that. But before I invite one of them to represent the others, allow me to summarize that by showing you this lander here. I have explained to you how you go up to director. But now when you duplicate yourself, so that you have helped one person to become a director like you. Then you are called a software director, earning 100,000 plus Kenya shillings per month. And these are the people we take out of the country for lifestyle. Like we'll be flying with them to Turkey on 8th of May this year. Wow. But when you became a director, you started local lifestyle. Like we'll be with our directors at Sarova Stanley here in Nairobi on 11th of March after our International Superstars Team Convention at KICC. We just had them last month at Movenpick Hotel here in Nairobi. If you are in Zambia, you become a director, we'll treat you in a 5-star hotel right there in Zambia. I know we have Trust and Irene and the others like Joyce in Zambia, and that is what happens. Now, when you have helped 3 people to become directors, then you become a Ruby director, earning in excess of 200,000 Kenya shillings per month. I mean, part-time, that's 2,000 US dollars. That is good enough to even run away from your employment. You are not tethered there. But the dream of everyone who starts this business is to have 6 directors so that you're called a president team member earning 500,000 Kenya shillings, that's in excess of 5,000 US dollars. And this is very possible. There are some people in this call who are joining us today, and in less than 3 years, they will be president team members. I personally took 2 years, 11 months with the PROs, my wife, to build the business from scratch all the way to president in only 2 years, 11 months. And I can tell you what the company promises they deliver. Having started with a bonus of only 2,000 Kenya shillings, in 2 years, 11 months, we were earning in excess of 762,000 as president team members. I'm just saying this to encourage someone who wants to go for their dreams. Unless you stop yourself, no one can stop you. And the person I want to invite to demonstrate exactly that you are unstoppable if you don't stop yourself. When she came in, she had every reason not to do the business, not to do well, although she had one major reason that she will share with us. But then she decided, I mean, I can do it. Others have done it. I will do it. And she crushed the business big time. She has been able to enjoy some serious cash and enjoy a lifestyle, as she will be sharing with us. And the rest is history. It's my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to invite on stage Sylvia Bwibo, one of our leading directors in Kenya. You can hear me, Sylvia, please.
Yes. Yes. Good evening. Good evening once again. Thank you, Dr. Josephat, for giving me this opportunity to share my story to us. My name is Sylvia Bwibo, an excited member of this opportunity. I joined this opportunity now 6 years. I have 3 children between the age of 15 and 27. I'm married, and professionally I'm a hairdresser. I have a salon and a cosmetic, and I've also employed some girls for me, and I appreciate and I thank God. It was in 2015 that I was diagnosed with a breast cancer, whereby I went through 8 chemotherapy and 25 radiotherapy. I want to thank God because I found one person in our church whom I always call my angel, because after the treatment, things were not good again. I was very weak, emaciated, and my health also was at risk. But I want to thank God because an angel came into my life. She invited me for a meeting in town. What she only told me is that just go to the meeting and see whether you'll get back your health. I waited for the day. I took a step, went to the meeting, but when I reached there, it was very hard for me to go to the meeting because I had to climb the stairs, and the meeting was being done at 6th floor. I was bargaining whether to go back home or go to the meeting, but luckily I found a good Samaritan. One of the members was climbing up the stairs and asked me where I was going. So the person held my hand slowly by slowly up to the meeting. Luckily, I found my president team member doing the presentation, and I keenly listened on health part. After the presentation, there was many things presented too. And after the presentation, I had many testimonies. So I took a step and decided to join and see whether the products were going to work for me. I thank God because I took a step, joined, was given the pack that you have been shown. The Provitality pack is a very wonderful product. I started using it immediately. And after only 2 weeks, I could see a very big change. So I took a step, went back to my leaders and asked them the other products that I was to use to go along with the Provitality. But I thank God because they directed me correctly. I was able to use the Phyto Defense, a very nice product to boost your immunity because, you know, after when you are on chemo, the immunity is really affected. And I also use the Aloe Vera Plus because I can remember my digestion was very bad and constipation after the chemo. And also, after treatment, I had many wounds in my mouth, and I thank God because of these products. I also had no calcium, and my movement was a problem. I was also given the chelated Calmag, and after radiotherapy, I was not able to walk in the sun. So I was advised to use also the aloe vera gel, which worked well because my skin was very sensitive and it really helped me. I want to thank God because of the products of Neolife that work. And you must know on this call that cancer is not a death sentence. I was so touched today. I was being asked to share my testimony. And as we all know, that today is a World Cancer Day, and it really touched me because a day like today, when I just stand back and remember what was happening in my life, I feel very bad. But I want to thank God because He has shown me the way, and I'm also showing other people the right way. For us to take care of cancer, you know, as the World Health, as the Cancer World Day today, the theme of this year, we are given the theme, and the theme we are told that let us unite our voice together and see how we can change these cancer. But I want to thank God because we have the products that work, and through these products, we are going to help many people out there, tell them that our products work. And another thing is that we must go for early screening, because we know when you go for early screening, when the cancer is detected earlier, you can be cured. So let us, when we find these people with cancer, most of them die because of stigma, stress, and also depression. But as good people, we must always give them hope and encouragement. That is the only thing that they need. So let us take charge of our health. And by doing so, we have been presented to by our leader. Let us follow the wellness triangle that the World Health Organization tells us. The wellness triangle that we have been shown, let us take the right diet, and we are going to see, to get rid of the lifestyle diseases. You know, on this call, we are, most of the people, when they come for the presentation, they always think that this presentation is only for the sick people. But let me tell you, we are not in the sickness industry, but we are in the wellness industry. And you know, as our company, our mission is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. So let us come together, make sure we end the trend of these lifestyle diseases by using the products that work, the products from Neolife Company. And I want to thank you, our guests on the call. Welcome so much. I know this is the best place for you to be. And you know, in Neolife, when you come, for me, I came because of health. I can remember very well when I came to this opportunity, I was very weak. I didn't even have hair on my head because of chemotherapy. But I want to thank God. I've really used the products and they have really helped me. After using the product for only 1 month, imagine, this is a very wonderful company. You come for only one thing and the others will follow automatically. After using my products faithfully and sharing the products to my friends, my parents, imagine the company started paying me. And I was wondering where the money was coming from. But my leaders explained it to me. And my first month in the business, I was able to be paid a check of 1,689. And the check really encouraged me, because when I came to this business, I was so broke, too broke. And even I didn't have money to join this opportunity. But imagine, I just took a step, and luckily the person who gave me money to join this opportunity is also on this call. I just gave a phone call, told her about the opportunity, the products, and imagine, he sent me the money right away. And that's how I joined this opportunity. You know, there are some other people on this call, maybe you are wondering where you are going to get the money. But we are always told the money is not always in your pocket. The money is in your brain. I want to thank the person who gave me the money, and may God bless you. But I was able to refund the money in my 3rd month. I want to thank God, because in my 3rd month, I got a check of 25,000 shillings. I came as a sick person. I was unable to do things, but I just followed the basic that I was required to do by the company. And imagine, in my 4th month, I became a director by just helping more and more people out there to get good health. And the company recognized me as a director with a check of 52,000 shillings. And this is the company whereby when you do good things, where you are recognized and you are given incentives. That month, I can remember my leaders me 1,060 in total. I thank God because of this opportunity. Through this opportunity, I'm one of those people who have made money. I came as a sick person. I've made money day in, day out, month in, month out. The profits are there, checks at the end of the month. And what I always thank God every day is that through this opportunity, I've really achieved one thing that I will always thank God in my life. I've been able to build my parents a 3-bedroom house, a very nice house courtesy of this opportunity. And each day, my parents praise for me, and I know I am blessed, courtesy of this opportunity. After getting to this prestigious level called director, the company starts spoiling you positively. I've been into this big hotel, 5-star hotel in this country, and I want to thank God because my husband works in the hospital. He's a physiotherapy, but with his salary, with my money, most of the time, there is not any time he took me out in 5-star hotel, but courtesy of this company, I've been able to go out in this 5-star hotel, Intercontinental, severally, Villa Rosa Kempinski, severally, Ole Sereni, Sarova Stanley, and the most prestigious hotel that we have been in Kenya, taken there with my partner for 4 days, everything full paid, is the prestigious company, the hotel called Windsor Golf and Country Club, a place where you are treated like queens and kings. What a company. I want to thank God because of this company, and I know good things are coming. Bigger and bigger things are on my way. Last year in August, we were able to be taken. We went for a convention in Dar es Salaam. We were there in Dar es Salaam last year in August, and we really enjoyed. We were taken for dinner. I was also taken, I was one of the people who were taken for president's dinner there at Dar es Salaam in a 5-star hotel. What a company. I want to thank God because of this company and also my leaders. I have a great team that we work together, and as I get my checks, they also get good things from this company. What I'll advise you as on this call, just start empowering yourself so that you make a positive impact within your community, and the best tool available is Neolife. To our guests, you need to start today because success is guaranteed with Neolife, and your success can be handed to your generation. You can be handed down to your generation. So the guest on call, welcome so much. And I thank God for this opportunity. And if I can do it, you can do it better than me. Welcome. Back to you, PT.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much, Sylvia, for that amazing testimony. And, you know, as Sylvia was talking, my mind was flashing back to how she came, because I saw her when she came so weak, not having much hope. But here she is now giving the world hope. I mean, even those of us who are here and we have no health issue, have eventually gotten some great hope that life ahead is better. And, you know, if you get started, nothing will stop you from achieving more than what Sylvia has achieved. And you'll give me just 3 minutes to show you the last bit of what you really, really enjoy in this opportunity. And that is what we call lifestyle. Lifestyle where the company treats you like a king, like a queen, you know? And before we even talk of lifestyle, it's good that I show you this, because some people think, oh, those who are successful, they were lucky, they just landed there. No, I'm just like any one of you. That's me when I was just an employee, paying rent, struggling in life like any other person, had no car, nothing. But now look at this, after I decided to take charge of my life and join this opportunity, now 13 years down the line, having 2 homes here in Nairobi, driving this kind of machines, as you can see, that is the leadership of a Land Cruiser. I mean, I would never ever have achieved these things if I never started this business. And you are looking at this and saying, oh, congratulations, Josephat. I want to tell you, soon we'll be telling you congratulations, Grace, congratulations, Enoch, and the others who are in the call. I'm just mentioning the ones I'm seeing on the screen. And you're joining the best team, as you can see there. This is the founder, Jerry Brasfield, giving us the award for being #1 president's team members in Africa and in your life world. And then lifestyle and traveling, it all starts locally. That is, these are our directors at Ole Sereni Emara, those who are Kenyans, you know the hotel. This is Sarova Stanley. By the way, we'll be back to Sarova Stanley on 11th of March. That is next month. I mean, enjoying life. This is Windsor, where Sylvia Bwibo was taken. You are taken here when you become a Sapphire director or a director who is performing quite well. You become a Ruby director, we take you for Ruby orientation in a gold-coated hotel in South Africa. It's called Santon Sun in Johannesburg. That is Zambia, Victoria Falls, where we were, seeing one of the 7 wonders of the world in Zambia. I know we have many members from Zambia here. This is Grand Hyatt, a big hotel in Dubai, where we were taken to enjoy a whole week. Then we went to Dubai again to climb to the top of the tallest building, this Burj Khalifa here, with the founder here, with the CEO. By the way, you'll be able to hear from our CEO on 11th of March next month in our convention at KICC. If you have not registered for the convention, make sure you do before you sleep. Alliance with your director, and once you've paid, let me have that for recording. Then we went to Obai. It's an island in Indian Ocean in South Africa, George. Then we went to Cape Town. You can see leaders here like Lydia Mwesa and many others who joined the other day, and now they are world team members. Then we went to Abu Dhabi, Ferrari World. You get into a roller coaster that accelerates like a bullet. Then Yaswater World, these pipes with water you get in, and life is so sweet. The biggest mosque in the world, and so on and so forth. Being treated in a 7-star hotel. That is when you remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, as the Bible says. We went to Mauritius twice. Then we went to Los Cabos. This is in Mexico, 22 hours flight from JKIA via Amsterdam. And then we went again to Abu Dhabi. You can see somebody here who resembles me. That is my biological father. We have people like Okesh Florence there, Lydia Mwesa, and many others, the CEO, Ketra, enjoying life to the fullest. And the company is so generous. When you go for this lifestyle, when you are coming back, they appreciate you. I mean, these things were not there when I was a full-time lecturer in the university. For your information, after building this business for 5 years, I also resigned from the university teaching. Now I have both financial freedom and time freedom. And life is sweet, man, when you enjoy these kind of things. I don't report to anyone. I wake up when I'm done with my sleep, and that is life. And for our guests, you are joining us at the right time. We'll help you to work out your business so that you can also join us for the next flight to Turkey, Istanbul on 8th of May. If somebody here will say, yes, I'm ready, and we fire it together. If you don't doubt yourself, because many people sabotage their own success, if you believe in yourself, you believe in God, and you believe in what we have shown you, there is nothing, there is no one who can stop you. You are your worst enemy, but you can also be your best friend, depending on how you believe in yourself. So first things first, you need to start. They say that you don't have to be great to start, but you need to start to be great. The PayPal number is right there. I want somebody to take that bold step, and before you go to bed, you pay that 10,000 Kenya shillings through the business number there, 985650 account. You put your national ID, and then you forward the message to the person who invited you here, and they will help you to get started. Don't procrastinate. Procrastination is the worst enemy, the killer of all dreams. Just get started, jump off the cliff and grow your wings down, and the rest will be history. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. We appreciate that you sacrificed your time to be here with us. At this time, just turn to the person who invited you and give them a call and ask them one question. How do I start now? Congratulations, Sylvia Kageha. I can see she's saying, I am ready to join. Congratulations. That is the speed. You know, success loves speed. Ready to join? Yes, everyone. I mean, surely, let's get on board. Let's enjoy life together. We'll support you. We promise you maximum support in Superstars team. And follow us also on Facebook, the International Superstars team, to see what is happening. And also our YouTube, the International Superstars team. We'll be putting this recording in our YouTube channel for a replay, and you can share with friends that you care for. God bless you. God bless your families, and see you in the beaches of the world. Bye-bye, and God bless you.